right, well, I busted into the closet, got the suit out, dusted it off a little bit. Fortunately, it still fits pretty good.
And thanks to hockey, you get to show it late.
Now I get to show it late, so maybe there's 8 people watching right now. Anyways, welcome into another edition of the award-winning LEX 18 High School Sports Zone. Of course, Keith Farmer, I'm Eli Gain. And well, Keith, this week there were 15 games canceled for COVID-19. Some games were rescheduled, however.
Yeah, Great Crossing and Frederick Douglass postponed games after Fayette County moved into the red. The Warhawks will play tomorrow. Now, instead of Frederick Douglass playing, the Cardinals scheduled a game with Clark County. Now, they were supposed to go to Ballard tonight, but there was a curfew in Louisville. So hope you kept up with all this, because we're going to have a quiz later. To Scott County, who has won 20 in a row over GRC. The Cardinals open up the second half with an 8-minute drive, capped off by this stiff arm by Martin Campton. Gets the touchdown, puts Scott County up 14. Next possession, GRC trying to respond. Jordan Manley stretches the field, and Dylan Gibson comes down with the grab for the first down. They would fail to convert on fourth down, then Scott County put it away. Everyone gets lost with the triple option, but Montego Jones comes out of it and takes it to the house. He finishes with 142 yards, 2 touchdowns. Scott County rolls 42-14.
While it is certainly a rivalry game, it was a somber mood for tonight's game between North and South Laurel. The Jaguars lost 15-year-old teammate Cole Robinson after he was thrown from an ATV just this last weekend. His brother Konar, who is also on the ATV, is still recovering in the hospital. Both teams held a 26-second moment of silence for Cole, whose number was 26. Well, then it was tough, but they had to focus on the game. Opening drive, Dylan Burdine, 30-yard touchdown. Missed 2-point conversion, keeps it 6-0 South Laurel. North Laurel now, Tucker Warren. Cocks back, lets it fly, full send. Oh, what a catch. 34-yard pass to Brody Brinks. Man all over him, doesn't even matter. North Laurel goes on to win this one, 47-14. Another rivalry matchup facing got West Jessamine and East Jessamine. Opening drive, Jackson Green in the flat, looks like he's gonna take it, but nah, pushed out right at the 2-yard line. This was a 15-play drive. Nearly 6 minutes long. Jackson caps it off with a 6-pack. Miss PHC keeps it 6-0. The Jags respond, a little jet sweep. Bryson Garrison Kelly confirming his reservation to a Motel 6. But the boys from the west side of town, they get the win, 36-28.
Henry Clay finally played its first game of the season after a reschedule to get Pikeville into town. That meant the start of the Demetrius Gay era, who took over as head coach after Sam Simpson resigned following 27 years at the helm. Second quarter, after a long Blue Devils run, they punch it in. Watch this, Clay Momeyer just going and keeps going and keeps going. Pikeville still in front, 19-14, but the Panthers quickly answer back. Isaac McNamee hits Zach Lockhart in stride. Look at Lockhart take it in for the touchdown, 54 yards out. He had 7 touchdowns receiving in the game. That's second all-time in the country.
Sick.
388 yards, 12th all-time. However, Henry Clay would respond. Blake Van Horn rolls out and finds Kaysen Parks, who makes a spectacular grab, runs it in for 47 yards out. This was a shootout. Pikeville almost 700 yards of total offense, wins it 58-41. 0-1 Lafayette at 1-1 Bryan Station. No score in this one until the second quarter when Joseph Bond punches it in. Never mind the fact that he fumbles here, because it was already called a touchdown, make it 7-0 Defenders. And after a Bryan Station interception, they were in business again right before the half. Tariq Mulder airs it out to Carl Mumford for the 22-yard touchdown. Bryan Station wins big, 41-zip.
So you want to know what a blowout is? Lexington Catholic led Tates Creek 37-0 after the first quarter tonight. Running clock in the second when I got there. At this point, if you're the Commodores, well, you're just chucking and praying. Nice pray answered here. Aaron Klein to Amarje Mitchell. Maybe some momentum? Not quite. A few plays later, Klein picked off by Pierce Hall. So the Knights looking for more, and they go right down the field. Jack Goman throws his 5th touchdown of the half. 15-yarder to Gavin Klein as the Knights roll 44-13. Cole Pennington and Sayre playing their first full season of varsity football. Looking for a 3-0 start. Hosting Trimble County tonight. Pennington with the quick pass to Trey Dennis. Look at his moves down the sideline here. Pearson, does he house it? Starts to celebrate, but no. Called out at the 2-yard line by a ref that was like 30 yards behind the play. Either way, 2 plays later, Jackson Marshall takes it in for the score. Sayre wins 40-0, and they are now 3-0.
Bourbon County playing its first home game of the season and just 1 point shy of being 2-0 on the year. First drive, Jalen Sidney scampers for 10 yards and a Bourbon County first down. Just a little hint here, it's never good when we're showing first downs for your team. On the next drive, Ashland's Coleman Fannin puts it in from 15 yards out to go up 7 late in the first. Ashland trying to extend its lead as Cade Goebel gets in the backfield. Colonels couldn't stop the Tomcats as they lose big, 44-6.
The high-powered offense of Boyle County traveled north to face Highlands. Rebels going ground and pound. Coleman Clark churning the legs. We mentioned first downs. You don't really want that as a highlight. Well, we're going to have to show it on this one. We didn't get much from our affiliates, but it's okay. They got us a touchdown right here. That's Jagger Gillis. Another lopsided win for Boyle County, 46-7, the final tally there.
Madison Central also traveled into northern Kentucky to face off with Dixie Heights. Indians defense providing pressure. QB running for his life and then keeps on going, but finally dragged down by Kyron Jackson for the sack. It was a scary moment for Central here as Cannon Centers is going to scramble and scramble. He's brought down. You're going to see him roll up his leg behind him. Had to be helped off the field. We certainly wish him a speedy recovery. Dixie Heights goes on to win 26-14. And as always,
we hope your favorite team won.